everyone, Vanessa is here, editor-in-chief of Bella Magazine and Bella Latina Magazine, and we are so excited to come at you today from The Art of Being a Modern Day Latina, hosted by the Statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm here joined by my partner in crime for today, who's going to be doing English interviews for Bella TV, Jennifer Capella. Hi, Jennifer.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's so exciting. I had the honor of moderating last year's panel, and this year is going to be just as exciting. If you didn't know, the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce covers obviously small business owners, all of Latina descent, of Latin descent, men and women, but we're here on a very special day, which is International Women's Day. And what better way to spend it than in a room full of incredible women?
Powerful women at that, yeah.
So we're super thrilled. I had, like I said before, the honor of moderating the panel last year. Some of our team members actually who belong to the Bella Latina team came from this event, which is why I'm so happy to be here covering and supporting and sharing, a new breed of Latina women who are here showcasing their businesses and who are going to teach us a few lessons of being a modern day Latina. So stay tuned for more.
I'm here with Victoria, who is part of the Bella Latina team, who actually has met with Bella Magazine this time last year. So Victoria, how does it feel to be back in the same place where you met Bella?
It feels wonderful to be back at the event that started it all. I've been part of a great team, and this is where it began, so I'm very grateful to be here.
And we're grateful to have you back. So today you're at this event. Tell us a little bit about why you're here and a little bit more into you. What do you do?
Absolutely. My name is Marcela Gomez, and I am the CEO of Culture Shift Team, and we are a multicultural marketing firm. And I actually moved to the New York, New Jersey area about December of 2020, and the first thing I did was call Carlos and say, I'm new, I'm here, and I want to be part of the chamber. And so I have been involved with the Women Entrepreneur program. I have been involved with a lot of the events. We also designed some of the annual reports for the chamber. Why I'm here is because Latinas are like the best women entrepreneurs in the world, right? We are go-getters, we are hard workers, we work with passion, with compassion. We truly understand how to serve our customer. And so I'm here to be able to network with other women in business, other professional women, and just really enjoy the time together with this amazing network of the Chamber of Commerce in New Jersey. That's why I'm here.
It's a pleasure meeting you. So powerful. And happy Women's Day to you.
Absolutely. Happy Women's Day to us. Yes.
So I'm with one of our panelists right now for the art of being a modern day Latina. Can you tell us your name and a little bit about yourself?
My name is Blenda Pinto. I'm the Director for Corporate and Government Affairs with United Airlines. I serve on the board of the Statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. I'm from Philadelphia originally and Puerto Rican.
Yeah, amazing. What are you looking forward to sharing today with everyone who's here?
I am really looking forward to sharing sort of my journey, how I've come to, be a lobbyist for United Airlines. I've been with the company 12 years, but more than that, just sort of share wisdom, if I may, about my journey and sort of how I got here. A lot of values, I think, are what's been instilled in me, and sort of the wisdom from my ancestors, my family, and that sort of thing. So, hoping to just, and also receive good energy, good information from others.
So could you share one little nugget with us here about your experiences of getting to where you are? If you could share with one Latina woman, one piece of advice, what would you tell them?
Absolutely. I would definitely say to be open to opportunities, to really be, no limits. Don't always say yes, but even when you don't know sort of what might be coming down the road or what that opportunity could look like, but just being open to experiencing different opportunities, going different places, kind of getting outside of your comfort zone. Networking in spaces that might not be comfortable, places where you might be the only Latina, the only woman, the only person of color in many industries, but just not allowing those to be that intimidating. getting past kind of the fear, I think is definitely probably the biggest thing that I would say.
I love that you point that out, because I feel like more and more as the years have passed, with me personally, we look for people who look like us, maybe from similar spaces, to go to an event. However, if there aren't any, why can't we be the first, right? Why can't we just show up? So you're encouraging us to show up. I love that. Thank you for that.
Definitely showing up. And to your point, yes, oftentimes we might be the only one in the room, no one else who look like you. Again, the only Latina, only person of color, the only woman, the first, right? But someone has to sort of forge that path for all of us. So
thank you so much for sharing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
I'm here with another one of our panelists today. Can you tell us your name and a little bit about what you do?
Sure. My name is Maria Villegas, and I am a regional sales manager for PNC Bank. Doing this for quite some time now, for 17 years.
Awesome. What most excites you about being here today?
Definitely the presence of all these beautiful people. I see a lot of women, so really looking forward to being able to impact some lives and share some of my story.
If there's one piece of advice that you could give to anyone here today in the room, or anyone who may be watching after the fact, what would you tell them?
Absolutely, and I'll be speaking a little bit about this today. We need to break away from fear, be confident. It's one of the things that I have learned through the years, that I needed to, be different and approach differently, and really just break stereotypes and barriers that we create ourselves.
That's awesome. I really appreciate you saying that, and I'm looking forward to your panel and the connections that forge for the future. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Estoy aquí con Luis, quien es nada más y nada menos
que el chairman del Board of Directors of the Statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
Un placer de estar aquí de regreso.
Gracias a ti por estar aquí. Es un honor para nosotros que nos acompañes hoy.
La verdad que tuve el honor de ser la moderadora del panel el año pasado y estar aquí como Vela Latina representando no solamente y cubriendo el evento. ¿Qué es lo que más te emociona de este evento cada año?
Yo tengo 3 mujeres en mi casa. Yo no puedo tomar ninguna decisión por mí mismo, así que esta es la oportunidad de celebrar el Día de la Mujer. Y tú te imaginas, las latinas abren negocios 6 veces más rápido que cualquier otro grupo étnico. La junta directiva de la Cámara refleja que el 50% de los miembros son mujeres, así que si tú quieres, me parece que fue Margaret Thatcher la que dijo, que si tú quieres que algo pase, encárgaselo a una mujer.
Entonces, quiere decir que estamos en el lugar adecuado, en el momento adecuado.
Aquí estamos, y estamos para celebrar el Día Internacional de la Mujer, así que muchas felicitaciones.
Muchísimas gracias por tenernos y no podemos esperar a ver el panel y escuchar a estas mujeres maravillosas en este día.
Gracias a ti, gracias a ustedes por el apoyo y estamos aquí para celebrar.
Gracias.
Gracias.
So I am here, Bella Magazine, with our moderator of today's event. So first of all, introduce yourself and what excites you about being here today on Women's Day for the Latino women.
So my name is Monica Martinez Milan, and I am a board member of the Statewide Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. So that's my number one pride, because they have done so much for our community. They've done so much for my business. We own a small business here in New Jersey. We own a hatchet throwing business called Stumpy's of Greenbrook. And during the pandemic, when we were closed for 5 months, they were offering an entrepreneurship training program. And it was I call them the lighthouse that kept so many of us seeing the light, even in the darkest of days. So that's my pride, to be here and to pay it forward to so many rising young Latinas that need some inspiration and just like an adjustment, you know, on our attitudes and what we're going through and our struggles and our positive energy.
So if there's one piece of advice that you can give for an up-and-coming Latina woman, what would you give?
So I always say don't give up. I mean, how many times we are very resilient. We are born resilient. So that's already in our blood. And sometimes I always say that the darkness tries to really keep you in a hole at times, but just know that that's always a temporary thing, that the light, God, at least for me, is always there. You just have to ask, and in 1 second things can quickly change. So that's my advice, is not to give up.
To keep on going. Well, it was a pleasure meeting you. Can't wait to get this event started.
I'm so excited.
So nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you as well. Thank you.
So I just reached somebody that's actually a feature in one of our magazines.
Yes. Hi, everyone. My name is Lisette Morales. I am the owner of El Corto Peruvian Eatery, and it is such an honor and so exciting to be featured in Bella Latina magazine. I was interviewed by Maria Fernandez, and I was the Mujer Maravillosa. And it was just such an honor to share my story and be able to tell her about how I came about to join my family business and grow into the 3 locations that I have now as a restaurant owner and continue to expand on my family brand. So
We are in the presence of just greatness here. First of all, it's Women's Day, and not even that, we're surrounded by powerful Latino women. What is one piece of advice that you can give an up-and-coming Latino woman who wants to have 3 restaurants like you?
Yes. Oh my God, that is such a great question. My advice, I would say, is first surround yourself with women that want to cheer you on, because that is so important. Being an entrepreneur is a really tough journey, and the key thing is having people that are going to believe in you and cheer you on whenever you have those dates that you have doubts, which we all do. And then most importantly, be your number one cheerleader. As women, we have to advocate for ourselves, and we have to celebrate ourselves and empower ourselves by using all the different tools and resources around us, whether that's through media, whether that's through our community, but really using all the tools to continue to empower your soul.
That is such great advice. Well, it is a pleasure meeting you. Happy Women's Day.
Happy International Women's Day.
Yes. So nice meeting you. Thank you.
I'm here with none other than Carlos Medina, the president of the Chamber of Commerce. How are you, Carlos?
I'm doing great. I'm feeling the energy that's in the room tonight.
It's so palpable. It is so incredible. I had the pleasure of connecting with you last year, and I moderated this event, and I'm so grateful this year to be here to support and to showcase all of the beautiful women that are here tonight. What is the most exciting thing for you about this event?
Having all these powerful entrepreneurs here that are willing to collaborate with the chamber to take their business to the next level. Everybody needs help, but I would say women need often a male ally, someone that they could trust who's going to help them in their career. So that's my words that I'll mention again today is connect with a mentor. I know, COVID still has everybody a little bit in a fog, but business gets done face to face, at a breakfast, at a lunch, at a dinner. And I tell women, if you're uncomfortable with a dinner, a great excuse is breakfast. It's a little bit more business, there's no alcohol involved, but I often just pick it because it makes it a little less awkward, I guess, for lack of a better phrase,
Well, what I can share is from my experience from being here last year, I actually employed 3 women that I met here, and to me it's been a full circle moment. It's a true testament of the power of the chamber and the connections that you make here. What do you have to say about that?
We're an amazing network. Latinos, I say our superpower is that ability to connect, to hug, to really connect with people. I go to other chambers, it's not, and it's 80-20, 80% men. I mean, women aren't going to be comfortable in a room that's that unbalanced. Our events are very, very balanced always, So women really, they're growing businesses faster than men are, and they're growing even here at the chamber much more rapidly.
Well, one of the things that I love is that your hashtag for the chamber is literally #Familia. What do you attest that to?
I started using that just because there was that energy, that unknown feeling like we're talking about. We're all familia. We hug each other like familia. We network like familia. That's really an advantage in networking, because if you're networking with a colleague, that's different than a familia member. So, I'm proud to say that it's everybody's Latino power that they already have in them. So I'm just helping bring it out. I certainly am not giving them something they don't already have within them. I'm just letting them know you have it, use it, it's good for business.
Well, I am grateful to be connected to the chamber. I'm grateful to be once again here a part of this event. And I thank you so much for having us.
My pleasure. Thank you.